So this is 279 lab, Introduction to Identity and Access Management. So here, let us also read the objectives, but before that, we start the lab. So it will take a couple of minutes to start the lab. This is yellow. So here, the objectives of this lab. After completing, you should be able to create and apply an IAM password policy. Explore pre-created IAM users and users. I think he has already created some users and groups. Let us explore that. Inspect IAM policies and apply to the pre-created user groups. We will also see the policies which are there, which are pre-created user groups. So here you have already user groups created. So here he will mention as user groups. As I mentioned that groups, the same thing is called as user groups here. Users are different, user groups are different. In user groups, you have users associated. Add users to user groups with specific capabilities active. We will learn that. Locate and use the IAM sign-in URL. We'll also learn about that. How to use the IAM for user sign-in URL. Experiment with the effects of policies of service access. So this is which we are going to use. I think he has already given some narration. See, in users, you have user 1, user 2, user 3. In groups, you have something EC2 admin, EC2 support, and S3 support. 3 groups are there. And there are some policies also attached. So here you see this one in EC2 admin, you have an IAM policy with all these 3. IAM policy. Okay. In EC2 support, you see this one, there is a policy, IAM policy, which says EC2 read and only read-only access. But here you see this one in IAM policy, you have this EC2 view, start and stop access, start and stop. Okay. In IAM policy of S3 support, you see S3 read-only access, only that. So members also needs to be added. I think you see this one. In S3 support, you have user 1. In the EC2 support, you have user 2. In EC2 admin, you have user 3. This is the narration. So did you understand, everyone? Should I explain once again?
Yes, sir. Understood.
Okay. So there are users, there are groups. So under these groups, the users are added or needs to be added, something like that. And every group has a policies. You see this one in S3 group, you have only read policy for S3 bucket, S3. For S3 EC2 support, you have IAM policy that is called as EC2 read-only access. Read-only access there, you cannot terminate or you cannot shut down. You have only read-only. Here you have view, start and stop policy. View, start and stop policy in this particular one. So my lab is ready. I hope everyone's lab is ready.
Yes, sir.
So with that,
yes, sir.
Yeah, with that, I think 1 hour of time is there for us to do this lab. Okay, that's fine. IAM can be used for the following. So we discussed all these things now. So the first part is accessing the console. Just press this AWS. You will be in the console in a different page. So task 1. He's explaining about an account password policy. An account password policy. Okay, you see this one. We have, I think, task 2, explore users and groups. Third one is, what is that? I think summary 2, add users to the groups. That is third one. I think 3 tasks approximately. Yeah, there is a task 4 also. There is task 4 somewhere. Yeah, sign in and test user permissions. So that's all. There are 4 tasks which needs to be completed. So let us start with task 1. Everyone ready?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Task 1. So here we are going to learn about the password policy. Here we are going to learn. See, I think he has already mentioned you are in Oregon region. So what you can see from your console and start your IAM service. This is point number 7. You are already in Oregon. So this is your user ID. You see this one. Everyone's name will be individual. You see this one. So now I can select this IAM. If it is there here, no, it's not there. Otherwise, I can go to security. Where is that? Security. Security IAM. In this, you can select IAM also. This is another way, or type it in the search bar directly also, you'll get IAM. You see here. If I say, if I know the service name, I can press directly. I can go IAM, Identity and Access Management. Just click that. So this is the service which we are going to use now. Did everyone see like this?
Yes, sir.
So
Yes,
there
sir.
are already 3 groups. User groups are nothing but groups. 3 users, 13 roles. There are no policies. There are 13 roles and no policies, identity providers. Just understand this one. I'll just explore. Users. Okay, user 1, user 2, user 3. There are not.
Yes, sir.
You can see in the left hand navigation pane.
Yes,
The groups. You see the groups. EC2 admin, EC2 support, S3 support. All these 3. I'm just exploring. You see the roles. There are about 13 roles, right? Here, these are the roles which are there. Various roles. We'll learn about each and everything, roles. You see the policies. There are about, I don't know, 1024 policies which are there. Policies. But Nana, I don't know what policies has been attached to the users and groups. We don't know. We need to do, or whether it has been attached or not, we will explore. So these are all policies. Suppose if I want to know a policy is related to EC2 service, just say EC2. EC2. So you see this one and press enter. You see this one. How many policies are there total for EC2 related? 37 matches. 37 policies are there related to. Amazon EC2 full access. Complete. Amazon EC2 role for SSM, like that. Amazon EC2 read access, read only access. So these are various policies. You want to see the policy, how it looks like? Suppose if I say the first one, EC2 full access, click that. I'm just showing you. You can see the policy details in JSON. JSON, you see this permissions, you see this policy usage. I'll just show you. Okay, JSON. This is how the template looks like. You see this one? You are all able to see?
Yes, sir.
You cannot edit this until unless you change. These are our policies. Suppose if you are in the development role, you can create your own policies by writing these JSON documents. It's all allow and see this one action EC2 allow, asterisk. You know that. See this one effect allow, elastic load balancing allow, CloudWatch allow asterisk, auto scaling allow asterisk. Okay, so these are all policies. Okay, let us go back to the lab. So now in the navigation pane, go to choose account settings. In the navigation pane, choose this account settings. So here, the last one. Everyone following, I believe. I just explored all the things.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Account settings. So you see this, there is a password policy. See this one, this is a password policy. Okay.
Yes, sir.
And there
Yes,
is a
sir.
token service. There is a token service. Endpoints. All these things are defined here. So let us explore. So here in the navigation, here you can see list of default that is currently in effect. The companies that you are working has much stricter requirements than you see that then you need to update the policy. Change the password policy. So let us try to change the password policy. See here. I say edit. Okay. Policies. Select your account password policy requirements like this. You see this one, there are various things. Custom, I think, right? Yeah. I think there is a small change. Enforce minimum password length to 8 to 10 characters. Here you say 8 is there. Please change it to 10. 10 characters. Select every checkbox except password expiration requires administrator reset. Okay, all the checkboxes, this one, this one, this one, this one. So this is, you are making it complex. Turn on password expiration. Okay, reset, no, not this one, and this one. Okay, so he might be defining 90 days and 5 passwords. So this is 90 days And here, remember last 5 passwords. Means that you cannot give the same password of the previous 5. Is this clear, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Edit
Yes, sir.
password policy, custom. We are creating a policy, password policy. Save changes. This will impact. Okay. The password policy has been updated. Password policy has been updated. So this completes task 1. You have set the password policy. Done, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Done.
Is there anyone who has not yet? So there is a $10 credit for this one. 1 hour you need to complete this exercise. Okay. Now the second task, explore the users and groups. I think we already explored. Choose users. There are 3 users. Choose user 1. Let me go through. Users. You have user 1. Select this user 1. You will see what are all the policies which are attached. So you see this one in permissions. Are there any permissions set? No, I don't think anything which is set. If there is anything which is there, it will be showing here. Permissions. It is not set. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
No, it's not. So let us see this. The permissions tab is displayed. Notice that user 1 do not have any permissions. 13. Choose groups tab. User 1 is not a member of this group. Okay, let us user groups. I'm going to the groups. There are 3 groups. So here user 1 is also not a member to any of the groups. Go and explore. Choose this particular. See, here it is displayed. Are there any users in this group?
No, sir.
No,
Zero,
sir.
zero.
Zero, zero. Nothing is there. You need to do all those things now in this task 2. Is this clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now choose the security credentials and user 1 is assigned a console password. Let us see that. Choose security credentials tab.
Sir, in users tab, it will is displayed. Sir.
Users tab, where it is there?
Users one, sir. Select user one.
Okay, here itself is meant to say. Yeah, security credentials. Yeah, here it is there, security credentials. You can see here many things. Security credentials, the summary. This is your sign-in password, sign-in URL. Okay, this is also necessary for us. Let us see what. And console password is enabled. Sign-in certificates also here you can see. So what he is explaining in the navigate user groups, yeah, is assigned to a console password. Yeah, you mean to say that user 1 is assigned to a console sign-in link. You can also copy this link and paste it here somewhere in your notepad. User 1 needs to sign in with the help of the following URL. Okay. You see this one, this is your account ID. 077, that number is there, right? This is an account ID.
Yes, sir.
Okay, just remember that, nothing more. So now in the navigation pane, you can see user groups. There are 3 groups. Choose EC2 support group. Okay. User groups. Select this user support group. Nothing we have did in security credentials. EC2 support group. There are no members at all. Okay. There are no members. Choose permissions tab. What are the permissions which are set? You see this one, there is a policy assigned. Amazon EC2 read-only access policy is assigned to this particular group. Previously I shown, right, policies?
Yes, sir.
About 1000 policies are there. One of the policy is Amazon EC2 read-only access policy. And that is already attached to this particular EC2 support. Right? Understood, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So select the plus sign to show the policy. If you want to see the policy details, just say expand. So this is how it looks like in JSON. Clear?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Right. So here, effect indicates, allowed, deny, I explained all these things. Action indicates so and so, resource defines so and so, whether EC2 load balancer, EC2 so and so, etc. All these things are defined in the policy. The policy, you see this one in the policy, right? Now, choose user groups, S3 support, same permissions, and what permissions are attached, you can see. User groups, S3 support, and you see permissions. You see one, S3, read access.
Read only.
Similarly, you can see this JSON document also. Right. Okay. So then the third one also you can see EC2 admin group and see the permissions. Is this okay?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Third
sir.
one, EC2 admin. 3, we have just explored about what are all the policies which has been attached to the users. So this one also same. Just expand, you see the policies. I think that's all about this summary 2. This is summary of task 2. Now show policy link. We saw all these things. Yes, it is mentioned. Choose admin to group. Yes. Is this done, everyone? Summary of task 2.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Right. I hope everyone understood till now.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now
Yes,
the
sir.
task 3. You need to perform this one. If you understand the logic, it is very simple. Okay. Now in the navigation, users and groups, select this S3 group, choose users and add users, add user 1. Okay. So what you do? Add user groups. We are already in user group. Go to S3 support. Go to S3 support. Are there any users here? No.
No, sir.
No, sir.
I add users. Which user I need to add? User 1. Just select this user 1. Just select this add user 1 and say add users. So now users is added to the group, S3 support group. You see this one. There is one user which is highlighted. Done?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Fantastic. So user 2 for EC2 support group. Similarly, please do that. Go to the different group, EC2 support group, add the user. So here we need to add user 2. Done.
Yes,
You can
sir.
see this one is added here, defined. And last one is EC2 admin. So users, add user, I think user 3. We have hired a user 3, right? So here, user 3 should be now in EC2 admin. So this is EC2 admin, user 3. Add users. Done. Done, everyone?
Done,
S3,
sir.
user 1.
Done, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Port, user 2, admin, user 3. We have done all those things. So this completes task 3. This completes task 3. So we have added. Now task 4. Sign in and test user permissions. Sign in and test user permissions. So what you do, you have already copied the URL right here.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
So open this, maybe copy in an incognito window. Better always in an incognito window. New private window or incognito window. If we are in Chrome, it is new cognito. Firefox, new private window. Microsoft Edge, so and so on. So in this third, go to new. Don't close that. Paste this URL here and say press enter. So now you see something different. Your account ID is displayed here. Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Your username and password needs to be known.
Yeah.
Here, user 1, password is already set. That is lab-PASSWD1. User-1 is the username. Password is L capital, P capital. Try signing in. In this, user-1. Password, I'm pasting that. And say sign in. This is user sign in. So I think he is in Tokyo. It's okay. We can change the region.
Sir, where do we find the link, sir?
I shown you right earlier. Once again, I'll show you. Once again, I'll show you the link. Not this. All right. See here. Again, I'm showing you the link. Go to users. User 1. Click that.
Done, sir.
Okay.
Here upper, sir. ARN.
Not this, not this.
Security credentials.
Security.
Ah, yeah,
Security credentials, sir.
Security credit. Just a second. I forgot.
In that only, sir.
Yeah,
In
yeah.
that users only.
In user 1, click any of the user, no problem. That security credentials will be there. Yeah. You can see this console sign-in link.
Yes, sir.
This particular one. Okay. So now you have signed in. You have signed in. So here, what is the permission which you have given for user 1? I mean, user 1 is in which group?
Yes.
User 1 is in which?
Yes, 3.
S3 support, right? You see this one. User 1 is in S3 support. Read only access to Amazon S3. Let us verify. Let us verify. This is my console. This is my console. I am signed in and user 1. Okay, close. So go to S3. Go to S3. So here, this is your S3. Okay. So if there are, there is one bucket here. You can see this one.
Yes, sir.
Bucket. You can explore. You can explore this one. No problem. You can see if there are any files. You can. But if you try to create a folder, here. Folder name, maybe my name. I'm giving my name. You can try with your name. Create a folder. It will give a big red mark. Okay, here. Insufficient permission to create folder. Did you get everyone?
Yes, sir.
The policy doesn't allow you. The policy doesn't allow you. If you are already having something, you can see. The policy allows only to read. Is this clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Let me explore some other service from this user 1 itself. EC2. Just you also can try, everyone, EC2. Did we give any EC2 permissions for this particular user?
No, sir.
No. Let us see what will happen. If you attach policy, then
Yeah,
only
sir. It's showing me API error.
API error.
Yeah.
You will get error only. Even if you have instances, nothing will be shown. Nothing will be shown. You are not authorized to perform this operation. Is this clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Let us try with signing in as user 2. This is user 1 we saw. Fantastic. This is all done. All done. You can sign out and then sign in with user 2, lab password 2. So sign out, user 1, just say sign out. Still you can use the same URL. No, I think again, once again, you have to.
So we can use same URL, sir?
Yeah, same URL. Okay. Your account ID should come, otherwise it won't. User-2. What's the password? Password is lab password 2. Sign in. So can we access S3 for this user 2?
No, sir.
No, you can't access. But the policy doesn't allow. See, for user 2, what is the policy which you have attached? For user 2?
EC2.
Read-only access for Amazon EC2. Not for S3. For user 2, we have given read-only access to S3. Let us check. So here if I say S3, it will show error. You are not allowed. Previously, at least we saw the bucket, right? What it is saying?
No buckets.
No buckets.
No
It will not
buckets.
show you. It will not show you. Okay. So now let me go to EC2. Let me go to EC2.
Zero instance, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Zero instance.
Zero instances. Okay, I think there are no instances, but still you can see the dashboard. You can still see the dashboard. Probably he has not given any instances, I think. Let me check. User 2, sign in. Okay.
Sir, it's showing stop instance.
There are stopped instances. Okay, let me check. Let me check. Okay, instance status run. There is one stopped instance, huh? Instances. Dashboard may not be this one. In instances, you see. I don't see any instances at all. Do you have stopped instance, everyone?
No, sir.
No, sir. Like in
No,
lab,
sir.
it's showing.
Hmm? Okay, if I try to launch an instance, you see this one, what it will say. So normally, I don't know. As per the exercise, you should have given one instance. If you try to stop or start, it will not help. It will not help. The policy will not allow you.
Sir,
Okay.
it's showing in case of lab instructions, it's showing as location, no, sir.
Location.
Oregon location.
Oregon. Oh, okay. You're pointed right. So change it to Oregon. Absolutely. We are in a different region. We identified in the beginning, but we didn't change the region. Okay, Oregon. Now you try even seeing this one S3 bucket also. But buckets, there is no region. No problem. So here, is there any instance running?
Yeah, sir.
One
Yes,
instance.
yes, sir.
Web service.
Yes, sir. One
Web server.
instance.
Absolutely, rightly pointed. See this one, the web server is there. Try to shut down this system.
Yeah, stop instance, sir. No.
Yeah, in instance state, stop. Just say stop.
Yeah, it's showing us fail to stop the instance.
The policy is not allowing. The policy is not allowing. Right? So
Yes,
log
sir.
Yes,
out,
sir.
log out, and again log in with user 3. So yeah, you get this message. Sign in with the user 3. Is the password. It is lab-password3. Try only in cognitive window. So I signed in user 3. Ensure you are in Oregon region, because this lab is for Oregon region only. So go to EC2. We have access for stop and start instances also here in this one. Instance is running.
Yes, sir. One instance.
One instance is running. Web server. Try to change instance state to stop. It should do.
Yeah, sir. Successfully stopped.
Successfully stopped. Message is coming, right? Yes, message is.
Yeah.
So I mean that this user 3 can stop and start. The previous user only can view the instances, nothing more. And this user, if you ask for S3, what will happen? You can even start the instance also. You can even start the instance. Fail to start the instance.
Yes,
I
sir.
think it's not yet stopped, I think. That is the thing. It's still in stopping.
Yes.
Stop.
Successfully started, sir.
Successfully started. Once it has completely stopped, then you can start. That's fine. That's good. Yeah, successfully started. Pending, it will come. Yeah, stopping the instance. Yes, you are able to do stop and stop everything. So we have learned in this lab about how created and applied an password policy. We applied the policy. Yes, explored. I mean, pre-created IAM users. We understood about the users and groups. Inspected IAM policy as applied to pre-created user groups. Added the users to the groups, which are the capabilities which we have seen, the policies. Located and use the IAM signed in URL, how to sign in, so and so. Experimented with the effects of policies of the service access. Done, everyone?